Welcome to the Oh Hell Yeah podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Oh Hell Yeah. We're here in Spider House Rule Studios. Before we get into the podcast, do us a favor. Subscribe to the pod, hit the notification bell, get notified every time an episode comes out, share it with a friend, tell somebody, follow us on social media. All the links to that are in the description of this episode. How are you?
I'm so good, Eddie. Although I did, Eddie, I got to tell you. Eddie, listener, I got to tell you. I was this close.
Averting death?
Not quite.
Because he can't die, because we're just about...
We're so close. We're so
we're
close.
on the
I
precipice.
can't die.
We're on the precipice.
Doc, you got to save me. My podcast is starting to get more listeners, we think.
You're just fading out of the algorithm. Just like...
No, I was this close to making my national television debut. This close.
Oh my God, the news? High-speed chase, surveillance
High-speed
video,
chase.
a smash and grab, caught on KTLA. They were shooting a movie and you were walking in the background. They said, get that guy out of here. Well, hold on. He's
Peeping
kind of
Tom.
handsome. Peeping Tom, run amok. What other ways you could possibly get in television? A stand-up comedian who's very seasoned, very funny, who's clearly really talented. How would you get on television? Ooh. No. You would have been arrested by now if you did that. I'm stumped. How did you get on television?
Well, I didn't, but
How did you almost get on television?
I almost got on television, and I'll give you a clue. Ringo Starr is the reason I didn't make it on TV, and I'm still pretty pissed at him.
Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
The drummer?
The drummer? No, the other. The mechanic.
The porn star?
No, here's what happened. So, 2 weeks ago, my friend who is a production assistant at Kimmel sent me a message. Sent one to the group chat that just said, does anyone want to be on a game that's going to be on Kimmel?
Oh, okay.
Precisely.
Okay.
I say, sure, I'll whatever, I'll do it. And he says, do you mind being high on TV? And I say, I guess I don't mind. That's fine. Yeah. Because they do a bit on Kimmel where they go out on the street and they find three people and one of them's high and Jimmy has to guess who's high.
Wow. Okay.
But this was 420.
I see.
So it was guess who's not high.
I see.
So he tells me, send in a video. I send in a video. They're like, okay, come on down on this day. Bring some kind of weed, because we can't supply it. So I go down there and it's like there's 20 people standing around all kind of waiting to be part of this game.
Okay.
Probably 21 now that I think about it, because they put us in groups of 3.
Uh-huh.
And then they were like, okay, go ahead and go get high. And I thought they would have a pen for us or something, but they just let us out onto Hollywood Boulevard because they film at the Capitan Theater on Hollywood Boulevard.
I see. So you're supposed to fend for yourself, find your own drugs?
Yeah.
What if...
Very strange.
Actually, they can't administer it because if you were overdosed and died, that'd probably be something that they would be liable for, unless you signed away something.
Eddie, do you think you can overdose on marijuana?
Oh, I thought you could take any drug.
No. It's pot.
Oh, it's pot specific. Yeah, 420, of course.
Yeah.
I thought it'd been like anything. Like if you go do some acid.
Go shoot up.
Yeah, go do some fentanyl. Not that much. He's dead.
So they let us out onto the street, and while this is happening, there's also the Michael movie premiere on Hollywood.
Right. Okay.
Right on the other side of the fence. And then so we get high, and then we come back in, and they put us in groups.
Where'd you get high? What did you do? Did you find
just saw it on the street.
You went to a dispensary or something?
No, I brought a gummy, and then my friend Allie was also doing it, and she brought a little thing of joints, and we smoked.
Right.
We smoked a little joint outside.
Right. Okay.
We come back in. They put us in groups of 3. They're like, okay, these 3 groups of 3, you're going to be the first ones out. We're going to film you guys.
Uh-huh.
And then you guys hang out. If Ringo also wants to do it, we'll get you guys too.
Ringo Starr. Beatle. Legend.
Beatle. Legendary Beatle.
Legendary Beatle. Part of the greatest group of all time. You debate me on that. If you're not a Beatles fan, you're a Stones fan.
Yeah, hey, hot take. Beatles, pretty good band.
Pretty good band. Sold some records.
You could say that they're an important band.
Yeah, I'm more of a Papa Roach guy.
Sure, of course. It's Stained and Bizkit for me.
Yeah. Stained. Worst name of a band, Stained.
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud. I told you about my Puddle of Mud story. I don't want to derail this whole story, but I did tell you I saw the lead singer of Puddle of Mud wearing a Puddle of Mud tour T-shirt, and no one talked to him. I told you this, right?
You might have. I'm not listening.
It's so distinct. It was clearly him. I'm the only guy of age to recognize him. I'm like, that's the guy.
I can't believe you recognize Mr. P.O.M.
Because the reason
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud.
Me father, Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud. Puddle of Mud. I think I recognize him because of my old Much Music video on trial days when I used to make fun of music videos.
Sure.
His face, I've made fun of every music video because he looks like he's got progeria, the aging disease. Okay. He looks like an old guy.
Does he really?
He looks so wrinkly. He was like 25. I'm like, bro, you fucking get some
hard living.
Yeah, man.
What do you sleep in a puddle of mud?
Ironically, you need some water.
Yeah, you need to wash off, brother.
Buddy, you are wrinkly. Anyway, continue.
So they group us into 3 groups. It's an interesting mix of people.
Okay.
Some of them are people like me and my friend who were essentially cast.
Others?
Shout out, booked it. Others are, there was a guy in my group of 3 who was a British guy who they did just go find on the street on Hollywood Boulevard like 10 minutes prior.
Right.
He was like, I was just here for Coachella. Me and my mates, we were just passing through and they asked me if I wanted to do.
They probably lured him with regaled him with possible tales of possibly talking to Ringo Starr.
Exactly.
Like he go tell his mummy.
Oh, Ringo, me mum's going to love hearing about it. Oh, my name's Harry. His name is Harry. So then they tell us what they were going to do. So we're outside. We're filming outside of the building. And then they're going to play through speakers, Jimmy Kimmel, interviewing us, basically.
Right.
So
he's not even in the street. He's doing
he's in the studio.
Oh, he's doing it remotely.
Yeah, he's doing it remotely. Okay. We're outside.
You don't want to mingle with the people.
No, of course not. He's not going to talk to us.
He's in a suit.
They got Lou Wilson out there talking to us.
Yeah.
The guy who does he's like the announcer guy,
Yeah.
So anyways, they tell us what we're going to do. They're like, this group's going to go first, then this group, then this group. You're going to walk up. You're going to hit your mark.
Okay.
When they ask you questions, they were very... I think I knew this from experience of like doing stand-up comedy and asking people in the crowd questions, but they told us all. They were like, don't try to be funny. Just
right.
Answer the
directing
questions.
traffic here. Like, hey, this isn't your moment. You're just a cog in the whatever.
Just it'll be funny if you just answer the questions honestly.
Yeah,
okay. That's how this works.
So you're high. How high are we talking? Scale of 1 to 10.
Solid 6.
Solid 6.
Solid 6.
You're not giggly, but you're good. You're feeling tingly.
I'm feeling tingly.
Having a good time.
I'm a little bit like I'm about to be on TV.
Yeah.
Also, while this is happening, again, the Michael Jackson movie premiere is happening 10 feet away from us.
Right. Is there impersonators on the streets?
Not impersonators, but a DJ who every few minutes is saying things like, if you're here to celebrate Michael Jackson, let me hear you make some noise.
Now just the kids. Put your little hands up. No, take off your little shirts.
Crowd's going wild for Michael Jackson, which was also a strange,
surreal
experience.
The king of pop, but also very checkered. I mean,
a little bit checkered.
A little bit checkered.
Yeah, the cultural response to this movie does make me feel insane.
Yeah, we'll talk about this later, but continue.
Okay. So the whole time we're being like instructed and we're gonna do this. The whole time, like, there was a man 10 feet away from us on a microphone, like yelling things.
So your mind just like, what?
Yeah, there's just so much going on.
Also, sensory overload, Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, it's Hollywood Boulevard. There's also tourists.
There's human feces. There's fentanyl in the air.
It's crazy.
You're standing over like Dolly Parton's Walk of Fame star.
Spider-Man's right there.
Batman's
Spider-Man.
Right there. And Batman's over there having an acai bowl on his break.
Yeah. It's wild. It's fucking crazy. It's basically my Vietnam.
Spencer Pratt, clean it up.
Clean it up.
Spencer Pratt, clean up Hollywood Boulevard,
Spencer
please.
Pratt, get on it. And make sure that Jimmy Kimmel doesn't schedule games where he's filming people outside at the same time that a movie premiere is happening right there.
I want the old
Spencer
LA.
Pratt.
I want the old LA when guys like me and him would just go down, walk down to Hollywood Boulevard, have a slice of pizza, take in a coffee, and just enjoy our day.
Just enjoy our day. I used to do my grocery shopping in Hollywood and Highland.
I used to work on my laptop on my future scripts on a patio on Hollywood Boulevard. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Can't do it anymore.
Please, Spencer Pratt.
Spencer Pratt, save us.
You have a degree in political science. You can do it.
Come on. So then they do the group. They do the first group with my friend Allie. Shout out to my friend Allie. They do. Oh, and then as you're leaving, they're like, "Here's your prize," and they hand you a White Castle cheeseburger.
Oh,
in a little paper tray. And so they do the first group. The second group, I'm watching them. I'm ready to. At this point, I had been a little freaked out, but now I'm like, I'm ready to go.
You're a performer.
I'm a performer.
The gears are ready. You're ready. You're primed. You're a closer, ready to get in there.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm waiting for them to play my walk-up music. The flames. I'm ready. I'm so ready. The second group, I'll absolutely shits the bed if you're asking me.
Naturally.
Because we can hear Jimmy asking them questions and we can see them and hear them responding, and he's asking them like, "Are you high?" And they're going like, "Maybe."
Yeah.
At one point, he asked this. There was one woman there who was definitely like, an actress, and he asked like, "Are you high?" And she goes, "I don't know, Jimmy. Am I?"
Right.
And he was like, "You just gotta, you gotta tell me." So then that group. As that group ends, we were told like right after them, you're going to go up.
And you're ready to go.
And I'm ready to go. Then we hear Jimmy Kimmel like throw to commercial.
Okay.
And it's kind of like, okay, fuck, all right. And so they're like, stay here, get ready. They have us get on our marks. We're like ready to go again.
Yeah.
We're all kind of waiting. And then at one point, a guy just goes, "We're done. Wrap it up."
Why?
Ringo doesn't want to do it. They are going to ask Ringo if he wanted to do one or two, and Ringo said, "No, thank you." And so because the first two groups took so long, they didn't have time to get to us.
Of course. He's knighted. He hasn't talked to a commoner in fucking decades. He doesn't want to talk to plebes like you.
He doesn't want to talk to a plebe like me. So I was this close. So now I'm just high.
On Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, now I'm back. Now I'm in the studio because my friend who works there is like, "Hey, do you want to come hang out in the green room?" And I was like,
yeah, get some snacks.
Of course.
Steal something.
So we go down there. Maddie's with me. Maddie came with me. And so I get a free t-shirt.
Okay.
And then they bring us down to the green room.
Do you get to meet anybody? Nothing?
An accountant who works on the show.
That's something.
Cal Penn walked by at one point.
Hey.
That was kind of,
Hey, is Obama as cool as they say he is?
Yeah, exactly.
Weren't you an actor as well?
We go down into the green room, and me and my friend Allie are immediately like, "We do not belong here."
Yeah.
The green room is like a lounge. It's not. Yeah. I was picturing like a small room. It's like a big lounge.
Being in a green room when you're not performing, even if you're adjacent to the performer, something about it just like, yeah.
Well, but everyone in there looked like they were like either like managers or producers, like people who are adjacent but very comfortable in the space. They're on their laptop, you know, and we're talking about how like, boy, I feel like not only do I not belong here, but everyone immediately saw us and could tell we did not belong
now,
here.
That could be the weed. You could be paranoid.
Could be the weed. Could be paranoid. Also, could be, I realized after I left, I was still wearing my giant name tag that they gave me.
Yeah, that's a bit.
That
it's a bit touristy.
Might have been a bit of a tip off.
It looks like you were there for a guided tour and you went astray.
Yeah,
and they couldn't find you. So then what happened? They just went home.
No, then we got a free drink and we watched the rest of the show from the green room.
Oh, that's cool.
And then then we went home.
Oh, your poor mom. Did you tell her you're going
to? No, I didn't tell. That's the thing. I didn't tell one because I was so worried about jinxing it. I didn't tell a single person.
You don't tell anyone anything
until here's what happened. I jinxed it because my friend Eli, shout out to Eli, had texted me a question like 20 minutes before I got there about what I was up to or something. And so then while I was like waiting, like while I was next in line, basically, I was like, I'm about to be on Kimmel.
Of course. This is why I'm glad we only talk 1 hour a week.
Yeah.
If you would have told me that, like, save it. I don't want to know your fucking life, man. If I'm not gonna monetize it, like Clav said, I don't see the monetary value in this.
Well, yeah. What was the ROI?
ROI on this text exchange. Yeah. I appreciate the friendship and camaraderie, but really, this is if I'm not recording, it's not really the ROI.
If we're not putting it on wax, as they say, we don't need to have the conversation.
Well, it sucks you weren't on television, and you know what?
I went back and watched the next day. They cut the whole second group out too.
Oh, so that's good. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, I'm sorry, man. Well, you just got high and you got some snacks and some dirty looks out of it.
I got some snacks. I got a free T-shirt. I got a really well-made old fashioned.
Yeah, there you go.
Maddie got a martini out of it.
Shout out.
I got a bag of peanut butter M&Ms.
Well,
I met some interesting characters like Harry from England. My friend, talked to a guy who showed her his feeding tube scar from when he was in a coma.
Okay.
Found out he was in a coma. When he woke up, he found out that while he was in that coma, Charlie Manson died and Matt Lauer got fired. Which we looked up later, about a month apart. This guy was in a coma for a long time.
Wow. Interesting. His gas prices are what?
Yeah.
Holy crap. We're invading where? Let's pivot a little bit here. Not that anything's happening in the news.
No, nothing important. Nothing more important than me almost getting on TV.
You know what? I want to say this off the top.
Let it rip.
This is not a political podcast.
It's not a political podcast. It's just like it's not a sports podcast. It's not a fitness podcast. It's not a Brent Almost Got on TV podcast.
This some argue, is this even a podcast at all?
And
so that might say
sort of a tree falling in the forest question.
Yeah, you tell 585 people on YouTube that we're not a podcast, okay? And our biggest market now is California, so it's about a time before me and you get recognized in public. We're like, oh my God, it's the Burger Prince or King.
Burger Prince? Was I the Burger Prince?
I think you're the Burger Prince. Yeah. Our old nicknames are the Burger Prince. You're the clean cut slob.
Cold-blooded pegger.
Cold-blooded peggers. Man, that's gonna haunt me. Yeah. Dad, why are you the cold-blooded pegger? I'm like, I have a son.
Don't worry.
But something happened this week. And boy, oh boy, as soon as it happened, I was like, wow. What a juicy Macintosh apple for us to bite into.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been following what's happening at all with this whole correspondence dinner?
No,
possible assassination attempt?
No, I haven't.
You haven't heard what's happening? You ever heard what's happening? It's just so... Dude, and I'm down the hole, man.
Oh, I bet you're I bet you're 3 to 6 YouTubes deep.
I'm down the hole, and I don't know how to get out of the hole. First of all, we all know what happened. I don't condone any political violence whatsoever. But I will say, the one thing about this guy, Cole Allen, in his manifesto.
Okay. I did read the manifesto today.
And I just want to say.
And we got to talk about it.
I just want to say this, okay? Cole Allen, I don't agree with what you're about to do. You're about to harm people. Despite their political beliefs and how you don't believe in what they do and you feel like they're harmful towards people, the country, whatever, I agree. But we have to do things in a civil way. We have to vote them out. And that's what this democracy is about. But I will say, you are right on one thing. Excluding Kash Patel. And you know what? You may know demonic people in Washington, but you sure can recognize talent. And I agree.
It's so funny.
It's so crazy.
I got to take out anybody in the administration except for Kash
Patel. Which, you know what? The man can recognize suffering when he sees it.
Yeah, he said, this guy's not a threat. All of these people are a threat to democracy. The people of the United States of America. Kash Patel, he's
a necklace Make-A-Wish kid that just got a job.
He's too inept.
He's really a Disney movie when you think about it.
Yeah.
A guy with high functioning autism found his way to the highest cop, being the biggest cop in the country. The except Kash Patel line, out of everything he's said in the manifesto, everything he's done, the shotguns, the knives, the guns, the rushing the stage, the fact that he's also to my Republican friends out there, you want to arm teachers? He was a teacher.
You want
to arm?
What happens when we give him a gun?
You want to arm your teachers?
You want to arm the teachers? There you go.
You want to arm the guys that are the most well-read that probably can understand what the hell's going on right now? You want to give them the guns?
You want to give them the guns? But, also, I'd love to think about Kash Patel reading that. Like being like, huh? What? Why not?
Wait a second. Everyone's evil, so I guess I'm the good guy?
I guess I'm the... But he's bad.
Okay.
But he thinks I'm good.
But he's bad.
Hey,
what? Why do I gotta live?
Alexis, what do you think this means? Why are you holding that man's hand?
When I read that in the parentheses, except Kash Patel, I was like, oh my God, friend of the show, friend of the pod, friend of the world, really.
Yeah.
Our ultimate guest, the fact that he was...
Our only guest.
The fact that he was excluded in his kill list.
I would love to get...
So crazy.
If anyone can get a word to Cole or Kash to see... I want to know from Cole, why not Kash? And I want to know from Kash, how does this make you feel to know that you are not deemed like worthy of being killed?
You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see put Cole Thomas Allen in a room with Kash Patel and have Cole Thomas Allen just geek out. Just be like, oh my God.
It's you.
I'm a huge fan. I would have got rid of all of them, but you. Quick question. So, is she like smitten with you? Because she's so hot and you're like the biggest cop in the land. That's kind of awesome. You just landed a 10. What tips?
Yeah, how'd you do it, brother?
How'd you do it, brother? Taking a private jet to her gigs using taxpayer money.
Also,
slick. Slick move, brother.
What's your secret for washing that dry fit so it doesn't stink?
Yeah. You know,
mine always stinks.
I always thought, the way you put your neck out with no neck is so incredible.
It's really impressive.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
Can we stand up side by side? I gotta know. Wow, you really are all 5'4". Incredible.
The manifesto. Cash Patel aside,
and we love a manifesto.
Oh,
here.
how and this is
we love a manifesto.
One of the better manifestos.
We love a manifesto.
We've seen recently. I couldn't get enough of this manifesto.
We just love that people are out there writing. I'm trying to journaling, diarying, manifestoing.
Pull it up. It's probably the first example of like millennial snark in a manifesto.
Also, in real time. He wrote it like in the hotel room, like he was slagging on the security.
Yeah, he was like Jesus.
Just very critical of the security.
You guys, security.
Like really? Not bugging the rooms? No random checks. They're not screening anybody. Really? All right.
I think there might have been an LOL in this manifesto.
Right. He was 31 from Torrance.
Yes.
Listen, I'm not a fan of the guy. I think he's needs a lot of help and he's clearly not well. But I will say, buddy. I mean, did you have to stay in there? You could have went to a Motel 6 down the street. You spent a lot of money on the room.
Well, sure.
He stayed in the hotel.
Yeah, I mean, that's how because there was no security.
But it's so
the day before.
But it's so gutsy to be like, okay, I'm just gonna bring my bag full of weapons into this hotel room. I could have just walked in without it, but all right.
Yeah,
it is gutsy. It's all gutsy.
It's all. God. We gotta give him that.
It's fucking brazen. It's crazy. It's crazy. He didn't get. Listen, at the end of the day, he did not get very close at all.
No, it doesn't seem like
he got as close as you would in the airport if you ran through TSA.
He basically did a Scientology speed run.
We gotta talk about that later too. But
but less successful. And did he shoot? Were there were shots fired?
A Secret Service officer was shot. I don't know if it was a ricochet from another shot. I don't know if it was from him. If it was him, he would have got charged with firing at an officer. But he got charged with like attempted assassination attempt. He got charged with like unlawful entry. He didn't get anything because if he shot at an officer, he would have charged with attempted murder.
Sure, yeah.
But he did not. It was arraigned this morning.
Well, that was. I mean, his God, what did he call it? His like terms of engagement.
And we're not glazing this guy. I don't think he's very good at all.
Chill with the glazing.
There's no glazing. I only think he's
glazing him a little.
I only think he's done one thing right. Was giving proper.
President.
No. Parody.
The manifesto starts hello. Parody. Allegedly. The manifesto starts hello everybody! Exclamation point.
Yeah.
What kind of manifesto starts hello everybody?
You know what?
He's friggin' Krusty the Clown.
You know what? It is. You know what? It is kind of a millennial coded doing something like that. Yes. Because you ever see how millennials are on social media? They'll introduce themselves on their own page. Like, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eddie Del Siepe here. Like, yeah, we know it's your fucking page, you loser. Like, when millennials do that, when they promote stuff, like, hey, Eddie Del Siepe here. Like, no, like, just say, hey, guys, what's going on? I got a show. Like, introduce yourself. I guess the algorithm does show you to strangers, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, everybody. Welcome to my manifesto.
Oh, yeah. Hey, here's the order in which I people if I have to. It's like he's making a video like, here's the top 10. Who are the top 10 people I should the correspondence dinner? But he says his primary target administration officials, not including Mr. Patel. He also shows him the respect.
Gave him his title.
God, and it's just like, where did that come from? You didn't mention him before that or after that. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not him? I gotta know.
A nice little footnote to be, because I feel like he's doing an adequate job. He's doing the best with the skill set he has.
Yes.
And you know what? I think the underdog should be rooted in America. This isn't what this country's about. Anyway, back to the manifesto. It would have been a nice little end note to give me some context of why you excluded him from the thing.
Anyways. See, and then he says, next up on the list, Secret Service. Their targets only if necessary and to be incapacitated non-lethally if possible. AKA, again, the language for a manifesto to put all the parentheses and the AKAs, and then I hope they're wearing body armor because center mass with shotguns messes up people who aren't, with like stars around it. Like it's so like online.
Yeah, it's very coded with
and then hotel security, not targets if possible, AKA unless they shoot at me.
Well, you know what's funny? It's like you can definitely tell how mentally unwell he is because he thinks he's going to get that far. Like, bro, this is the most, regardless of what you think of him, he's the most important political leader in the world. You think you're not going to get within
seems unlikely.
You got the fact you got that close is wild.
Yeah, it's wild. Did you? And the video of this? I think I don't know if it's a Secret Service or hotel security, but he goes running by, and the security guy like jumps out of his way. You're fired.
Yeah, you're fired. You're fired. You're fired. But that being said, also courteous guy. You never know. Maybe he was late.
Yeah,
he looks like he guys are a blur. He's wearing a tux. Maybe he's late for his dinner. Maybe they just brought the appetizers. You don't know.
You don't know. Can't assume.
I will say this. I've said this for years. You've said this for years. You go back in the episode, check the records. We've said this long before the president.
Whatever he's about to say, we've been saying it for years.
We as a people, especially for the highest office in the land, God, we need a ballroom.
We need a ballroom.
We need a ballroom. Don't you see?
We've been saying that for years.
I can't. The things that don't make me sleep at night is knowing that, number one, the younger generation of this country probably will never own a home. Will be in debt. Will be indebted to huge corporations. That people are sick and homeless and unable to afford things. That our future is very, very murky at this point. But you know what really makes you not sleep at night?
And that's priority number two at best.
Number one, when the rich elites and oligarchs and billionaires come to hang out at the White House, they got nowhere to wine and dine.
Where do you expect Benjamin Netanyahu to cut a rug when he comes to talk about genocide plans?
We got to go to a hotel down the street. We need a ballroom.
We need a ballroom.
For God's sake, give us a ballroom.
We're tired of giving the Radisson, DuPont Circle Radisson all that business.
Now, maybe we're collecting Hilton points. I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, fine. Maybe we're a Diamond Hilton member.
Courtyard Marriott Bonvoy member?
Maybe, but guys, ballroom. Come on. I want my billionaires to be able to hang out in a place that's built for them. And don't they deserve more? God, what do you expect them to do? You like at a hotel ballroom that seats 2,000? That's a 5-star hotel?
Yuck.
Gross.
Yuck.
I want them to talk about their war crimes on our soil.
Disgusting.
Yes. We need a ballroom, guys.
We need the ballroom.
And I think, you know what? I hate to say this, but I think America doesn't have enough ballrooms in general. I think every goddamn mayoral home, governor's house, we need ballrooms.
Eddie, when was the last time you were in a ballroom?
You know what? In Canada, I was in ballroom every week.
You think I'm coming out the freaking wazoo up there.
We had government issued ballrooms.
See, and that's what their tax money goes towards. Yeah, they pay out the butt in taxes, but they got ballrooms.
They got ballrooms.
They got healthcare.
My dad would often say, like, hey, let's go to the ballroom. I'm like, really? Okay, cool.
We
had
were
a community
just
ballroom.
there.
We need more ballrooms.
We need more ballrooms.
You know what? When my billionaires of this country are wearing a tuxedo and they have to go to the Hilton and see the plebeians and the poors hanging out in the lobby.
That's embarrassing.
It's
The whole world is laughing at us.
It's embarrassing. It is. What, you think I want Mark Zuckerberg and you think I want, Bezos and all these guys?
Larry Page, Larry Summers.
Do I want them?
All those other guys you saw in the Epstein files.
Do I want them in tuxedo, walking towards the ballroom, and then being passed by some family wearing sweatsuits from the gym, or some family wearing swimming trunks because they were just in the pool? No,
of course not.
I don't want them hanging out with my billionaires. I want my billionaires separated.
You got to keep them separated. Right. Cypress Hill.
God, we really no
Offspring.
Offspring, yeah. Great band. Saw one of their T-shirts on eBay, $300. Go fuck
$300 for an Offspring T-shirt? Go fuck yourself.
Single stitch, screen stars. I understand.
Nice.
Yeah, but
like, I'm sure it's a nice tee, made in the USA.
Of course, but it's only worth the looks I'll get, and I won't get enough.
No, for the Offspring, you're asking $300 for the Offspring? They're not.
Silver chair too, $300.
$300.
Yeah,
these are like C-level 90s bands, you guys.
But let me recap.
How much is a Biscuit T-shirt these days?
Limp. Wow. I don't know.
Corn tee?
Although the red hat was appropriated by Diddy.
The red hat?
The red Yankee hat. It was all Biscuit, and then Diddy got it.
Diddy was wearing the red hat?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You remember Diddy had a red. Anyway, the point is, we need a ballroom.
We need a ballroom.
God, I hate that my president and my billionaires can't hang out in a ballroom.
Yeah, that's too bad.
It's sad. It's really sad.
That's why do you think they're going to space so much?
Yeah, exactly. No wonder he wants to go to Mars. You can build ballrooms out the wazoo up there.
Yes.
He did say wazoo in the manifesto. He used the word wazoo.
Did he?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I thought there would be security up the wazoo. I'm like, wazoo? How old are you?
Crazy.
I'm 45 in a week. You're fucking 32. You can't say wazoo.
He said wazoo. He said AKA. He said LOL, but he couldn't mention our podcast.
Come on.
We've talked about this. If you're gonna write a manifesto,
include the Oh Hell Yeah podcast.
Come on. And that was digital. So how about a link?
Yeah.
How about a link to the pod?
Think about this. Think about we have some incels listening to us wondering, wow, is this what a friendship looks like in 2026?
Shout out to the incels.
We love you. Please keep listening, but don't comment.
Don't comment. Don't ever look at us or talk to us.
But if
keep
an
listening.
but if an oh hell yeah decides to do something heinous in this country and then quotes us in their manifesto and the eyeballs on us. You know what the best thing about it is? Everyone's going to have to comb through all the episodes, and there's going to be a lot.
There's going to be a lot.
Thank you for the view.
It's going to shoot us right up the algorithm.
Everyone's going to be like, what does this mean? This is cryptic? What's this mean? I don't know. It's just Eddie acting gay.
Who knows? Yeah.
Did you see the Twitter account?
Cole Allen's Twitter account?
So there was a Twitter account that was made in 2021.
I think I saw it.
And only has one tweet. It says Cole Allen on December 21st, 2023. And the picture is the Groyper toad.
Yeah, wearing a tuxedo.
Was it wearing a tuxedo?
I think so.
And
it was the Leo meme with the champagne. But
yeah. And then it was the top banner was that Time Machine collage banner that you can. Apparently, there's a website called Time Machine where you can like put a photo in, and then it will turn it into some sort of like artist piece that is kind of like cryptic, and then it lines up perfectly with the fight Donald Trump.
What do you mean it lines up perfectly?
If you just type in go on YouTube and type in not YouTube on Instagram and type in Cole Allen Twitter, and some guy found the banner, and I think it's called Time Machine or something like that. I don't want to bore the audience.
Cole
Allen
Twitter. Follow along at home. Pull out your phone.
Yeah,
search
pull your
for Cole
phones.
Allen Twitter account explained.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
So see that collage there? That was the banner, and it's supposed to hide photos that you want, and then it does the fight. Twitter, Donald Trump and assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that is pretty weird.
Is that weird? Now, he could have changed that banner. I don't know who this person is. His name's Martinez something. I don't know who this
Henry
guy is.
Martinez.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. What is the date significant? I don't know. It's very odd.
That's weird.
That
is weird. I mean, this is the kind of thing that I see, and I'm like, it's probably all just like a weird coincidence. There's probably a lot of people named Cole
It could be
Allen,
him.
and yet pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy. It's just the Groyper meme. He's wearing a tux. He's mentions the guy who tries to assassinate the president. The crazy thing about this guy Cole Allen is that he is alive. I don't how in the world did he survive that?
First of all, the picture that came out, him just face down on the rug. I was just like, what is going on?
Roll him over. Well, they took off his shirt because they're afraid he had explosives on him.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering why he was shirtless.
Just want to say, we're not glazing the guy. I think the guy is not well, but I will say he is fascinating. I find all these guys, whether it's what's his name, Wilkes Booth,
Johnny Wilkes Booth,
John
JWB.
Whether the fact that he was like one of the famous actors of all time, and I think his brother was also something.
I think also a famous actor. I think.
Yeah, and then the fact that. I think was he put up to it by the British? Or was it?
I have no idea.
I think he was a Southern. I think he was like a apologist for slavery or something. Anyway, the point is, I find all these guys, although their acts are heinous and demented, I find them fascinating human beings. Like, how do you get this far? How do you? Because think about this. Like,
and he took the train.
Yeah, he took the train from LA
so
to fucking Chicago.
3 days to like really.
I find the mind of these guys fascinating because I think I can only compare it to my demeanor, which is like I feel guilty if I were to steal like some gum from the Hudson News in the airport. I'm like, how do you not talk yourself out of this? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had a lot of opportunities to talk himself out of it.
A lot of opportunity to talk yourself out of it. Like it's just so.
Well, it's because of all the violent rhetoric being posted online by the left.
Yes, of course.
It's because of guys like us.
Yeah. Yes. Although
this is kind of our fault.
No. We're right in the middle, man. We love every guy in the middle.
Incels,
Bill Maher, Spencer Pratt. We love them.
All of them. Caitlyn Jenner. We love them all.
All of them all. We love them all. But such a wild time. Now, tell me about. I don't know too much about the Scientology Raider guys.
Oh, I don't know a lot about it either. But basically,
they're bum rushing the Scientology.
Yes. If you're not familiar, there are buildings in Los Angeles that are Scientology.
There's one that the big one on Fountain is
the big one on Fountain. But I live down the street from a bunch of like Scientology apartment buildings that are just like.
You see them walking. You see them walking around in their little suits.
Oh yeah,
their little name tags.
Yeah, it's very creepy. And then there's the Celebrity Center. Also right around the corner from where I live. Giant. God, I kind of wish I could go in there. It looks like a really cool building.
Why don't you go in for a personality test?
You know what? That's not a bad idea. I have been kind of frustrated with my career, and I think they could help me.
What if they told you? What if you took your personality test? And they're like, honestly, your personality is off the charts.
You did it.
You should be doing better.
You don't need us.
You should be doing better on social media. What do you need us for? You just honestly, if you just keep hitting your nose to the grindstone, I mean, you can tell us your secrets, and we can bump you up and make you in a Judd Apatow movie in 3 seconds. But so you'd have to blow some high ranking officials and take it in the ass from Tom Cruise. But
I mean, Tom Cruise for the story alone.
Do it for the plot, as the kids say.
As the kids say. No, but I have thought about how if like the U.S. government falls, God forbid.
I love this country. I don't want it to go anywhere.
Probably I'll have to join Scientology for safety because they're gonna have all the resources in my immediate area.
I'm fascinated by when I walk by or whenever I'm around. That's the big blue building on Fountain. Because there is one of my favorite restaurants, Safi's, around there, which is that Middle Eastern Mediterranean restaurant. I had a birthday there once, and I remember it's like you know what it is? It's almost, I hate to say it, it's almost it's like watching a pack of like animals hang out because like they're all in sync with each other. It's like a little pack.
They're all wearing the same kind of clothes, and
they're all very like almost very NPC kind of non-player character vibes. Like nothing distinguishable about them. They're all within the same sort of. You're not seeing this. Hey, he's 6'5" and he's hot. He's an lordy kind of guy. No, they're all
pretty average looking.
Yeah, they're NPC.
A lot of them are older than you think they're gonna be. There's a lot of like 50 to 55.
No one's expressed any kind of individuality. No one's got their hair down. Everyone's got it in a bun or tight thing. Everyone looks kind of like they don't look scared. They definitely look like they're very focused on their destination. What's I find it very fascinating. And then whenever I walk by that blue building, I just like every single shade is down.
Always closed. Yeah.
All of them. There's so many.
You're not allowed to see what's going on in
What's
there.
in those little rooms?
I don't know. And
there's so many rooms.
I kind of hope I never find out. But yeah, kids have been just bum rushing and just running in and seeing how far they can run into.
But what happens?
They just eventually get pushed out by security.
But
because they can't do anything other than like call the police and say you're trespassing, and by then they're gone. You know.
Right. Interesting.
But yeah, one kid did it. It got like 2 million views or whatever, and now kids are doing it.
Why
It's
don't
the new thing? It's Gen Z's hottest trend.
Mr. Miscavige, what I think you should do is let them rush in and let them go as far as they can, so far that they can.
And then just lock the door behind them.
And be like, hey, you feel like your parents don't get you?
Yeah.
Well, no, they don't get me.
You ever wanted to be on a cruise?
You ever wanted to like help wash the deck on a cruise?
Yeah. For years, for free.
Do you ever want to just like climb the social ladder and just wish you can? How do you do that? And all you need to do with us is just give us access to your bank accounts and probably some information, and just make sure you never speak to your parents again.
Yes, but maybe you turn out to be like Elizabeth Moss. You could be on a Mad Men.
You could.
You could have a starring role in a Mad Men type television program.
You could. Just don't ever leave and write a book, or
we'll find your ass.
Yeah.
We will find.
What would you do if you walked by the Scientology building? All right. What would you walk? And one of the windows is like half up, and you just see some guy just choking somebody, and then he goes like this.
What would I do?
You call 911? What do you do?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Because if you call 911, you're like, hey, I saw somebody choking somebody outside the thing. And they're like, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there. Are you crazy?
Yeah, the cops are scared. I guess if I saw someone and it looked like they were truly being murdered, I think I would have to call 911.
At the least, whip out your phone and tape it, right?
Yeah.
But do you have the wherewithal to do that?
I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do, because I'm always, when I walk by the Scientology buildings, I'm moving. I don't want to.
What would you do? What would you do if you just saw something?
I started feeling bad because there's security guards. I used to be kind of like mean when they walked by, because there's like the security guards would always be like, "Hi, how's it going?" And I used to be like, "Whatever." But I've seen the same kid for like 7 years now, so now I'm like, "What's up, man?"
Crazy thing is, we're all looking for, regardless of what church it is, the one thing that I think people find, an advantage to a church, regardless of what it is that it's kind of like for the people that like, listen, I don't want to wonder where I'm going to meet my wife or husband. Mm-hmm. I don't want to think about my friend group. I just want to give myself up to a certain belief system that will supply me with everything, whether it's my friends, my spouse, what I believe in, what to strive for, a goal, a leader, a salvation, an afterlife. I just want to, it's kind of like, those guys that like, those clothing services are like, we'll mail you clothes, great clothes, stuff for business trips, stuff for the first dates, stuff to hang out with the family, and just like, great, I don't want to think about my closet. I just give me the shoes, the pants, the shirt, the jacket, the hat, and leave me alone. And they send me new clothes every month. Those kind of guys. Yeah. I was just like, I can't even fathom.
You're getting choked up just thinking about it.
It sounds so gross, almost puked in my mouth. The fact that you give up your whole style to some fucking algorithm is insane. Yeah. But that's the mindset I think of. The guys are just like, I don't want to be bothered, and that's kind of weak. You're not willing to like.
You're saying that people who end up in cults are maybe a little psychologically malleable?
No. Unless it's about a certain political leader that we're not going to mention.
We're not going to mention him.
Who I think is one hell of a guy.
I love the guy.
We need a ballroom. It's funny how everyone after that said ballroom, bulletproof glass ballroom, big ballroom. We need a ball. Everyone on his side said that, and it beats me. He's kind of like, just give him the ballroom. We're not even paying for it. Fuck, just give it to him.
Whatever, dude. Put his name on it. He already tore down the thing. Whatever, man.
Just give him the ballroom.
Build him the ballroom.
Just give it to him. You know what I say? Give him the ballroom. Put his name on it, and then when he's not around, just fucking call the Bernie. No, the Bernie ballroom.
Bernie ballroom?
No, Bernie Sanders ballroom. Okay. Give it to someone else.
That would be pretty funny if they, as soon as he was out of office, they're like, "This is the Gloria Steinem."
No, this is what you do, right?
This is the Malala Ballroom.
This is what you do.
Malala Ballroom?
Malala Ballroom. This is what you do. You're on the right track. I think we should do this as America. Give them the ballroom. Let everyone pay for it. Let all these guys pay for it. Sure, it's not taxpayer money, but you know what? Let him.
And sure, he's probably pocketing a significant amount of his money.
And some contractors probably getting a lot of it. Anyway, the point is, just build the ballroom, and then when he's no longer here, we call it the Rosie O'Donnell Ballroom.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Get her back.
Bring her back.
Get her back stateside. Cross the pond.
A whole welcome back to the States ceremony where she gets to come and spit on the dance floor at the new Rosie O'Donnell Ballroom.
Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be nice? The Rosie O'Donnell Ballroom? That would be the ultimate.
That would be really
Whatever
funny.
administration's in next after this one, if it's blue, please call the Rosie O'Donnell Ballroom. I'm not even a big Rosie fan, but it would be just such a nice little burn and dig in the ribs.
It would be. It
would really fill his diaper, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, somebody's got to.
What time are we? Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cruising. What else is going on? So we talked about your almost appearance on late night television. Not the way you want to be on Kimmel, but I understand.
Not ideal, but also I'll take it.
You'll take it.
If I had been on that in that game for 1 second, I'm telling people as seen on Jimmy Kimmel, and they'll assume what they want to assume.
Yeah, your credit can be has seen Jimmy Kimmel. They don't hear it.
But you whisper that. Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. This is a town. We need credits. Those things that no one cares about.
Yeah.
So we talked about your almost stardom. We talked about the assassination attempt, which we condemn. We talked about the ballroom, which we need. We talked about the bum rushing of Scientology, which is fine. You're a religious organization. You're allowed to exist as per under the Constitution.
Right. But they should tax them. Do they not? Did they get tax exempt? That sucks. Tax the Scientologists.
Yeah, that's how.
Listen. I know we're all arguing about how much we should tax the billionaires. I think one thing we can all agree on: you got to tax the Scientologists.
They got church. They got religious.
And I'll say it: the churches tax them too. But let's start with the Scientologists.
Yeah,
that's a pretty obvious scam and a loophole that they're taking advantage of. Let's take some of that money back. Take a little bit of that money back.
What is going on?
That was all I had.
Yeah, me too.
That was all I had written down. I saw
another homeless guy with his penis out.
No, and I didn't get yelled at the gym today, but somebody did.
Wait, but same guy?
Different guy.
This is crazy.
My gym is maybe rowdy, dude.
What's going on? Is it like Judge Judy over there?
Judge Judy?
Everyone's yelling at each other.
Yeah, I guess just yelling there. It's like,
I don't know. That's kind of. Yeah. I was gonna say Maury Povich.
Like
I was gonna say something with anyway.
But anyways, yeah, I'm at the gym. It's pull day. I'm doing some trap bar deadlifts.
How's that creatine working out for you?
I mean, I think fine.
Are we experiencing nausea? Any kind of?
No.
Of course you're not.
No, hasn't affected me even a little bit.
Your stomach acid is like, really? We've had endless wings.
Yeah,
I'm okay with this white powder.
You accidentally ate the whole chicken.
How do you feel? Do you feel better?
I feel strong. Here's the thing. I feel sore all the time. I might need to back off a day or something because I do feel strong, but also I feel sore every day.
Right. Are you gaining weight? Like muscle mass?
I think so. My weight's been pretty steady, but I've been working out hard, and I do feel like I'm seeing a little bit more definition. So I've
weighed 148 pounds, between 148 and 150 to 152 for almost a decade.
That's crazy.
Nothing's changed. Nothing. This is what happens when you don't drink, smoke, or do drugs or have fun and barely smile and have lots of sleep, no kids.
Yeah,
Rogan. Get on that. That's how you stay
fresh.
Keep you fresh. Sure, you do a cold plunge here and there, it might help. But what I'm doing, really, if you really attach yourself to no true responsibilities, man, you'll live forever.
Be all right. You'll be all right. His biggest responsibility is this podcast. Yes, think about that.
And it's hard to maintain a nice straight cut jeans with these legs.
Yeah, he's got to do a lot of research to buy clothes.
So much, and please a wife.
And please the wife. Yeah, he's doing a lot of research on
convince
how to please
a wife,
his wife
that what I'm doing is fine. That's what it is.
But yeah, I'm at the gym. I'm doing some deadlifts, and I just hear a little bit of a commotion.
Mm-hmm.
And I look. Unfortunately, it's like basically the other side of the gym. So I take my headphone out. I fully stop what I'm doing and take my headphone out. And there's a guy yelling at another guy. I can't really hear what he's saying. He's pointing at stuff and he's yelling. The whole gym now is kind of like, going on over here?
The whole gym, really?
Pretty much. And then I get a little bit closer and some gym employees come over and they're talking to him. And I just hear the guy go, "I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong." Which is a really funny thing to hear someone yell in an argument.
I've said it. I say it every week to my wife.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Because that is, regardless of the argument, regardless of the actual words you're saying, if you're arguing with someone in public, 100% of the time what you are yelling is, "I'm not wrong."
Yeah. I don't teach that in debate school. You don't admit something that you probably are. You have to debate a point. It's kind of like, not to derail you here, but when the president got interviewed on 60 Minutes and they said that the guy in the Cole Allen, the manifesto said, "I want to rid of all these pedophiles and yada yada. And then he's like, I'm not that.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't do that. It's disgusting, and it's the left-wing media's fault that anyone would think I'm that.
I'm like, she's like, oh, and then she said, she did.
She goes, oh, so you assume he was talking about you?
What are we?
That was pretty crafty. I like that.
The moment that happened, I was like, you don't, buddy.
Pedophile says what?
Yeah, buddy. So when you play poker, you just like flip your cards over? You just flip your cards like, oh, I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to show these?
Damn. Do you think he's ever played poker in his life?
No. He's for a guy.
I mean, I'm sure he's rigged some games.
Oh my God. He's rigged some games. He's probably denied losing.
Of course. Yeah.
He's never lost in his life. He really is kind of like the ultimate liar. To look at his health records, be like the perfect health. I'm like,
there's no way, brother. All you eat is McDonald's and Diet Coke.
Perfect health. He was actually he's never seen health like this. just like, okay, yeah.
He said I could live to be 200 years old.
I could be a professional golfer if I wanted to. When I play golf, people they can't believe I'm the good of a golfer.
He thinks I could compete MMA heavyweight right now, win.
Oh, wait a second. I forgot. On the anniversary of this country, this beautiful country that we both love, that we care about passionately.
Shout out to the country.
Love the country.
Shout out to the U.S. and A.
U.S. and A. Love the A, love the U, and love the S. I forgot the UFC fight's going to be on the lawn.
Is this really happening?
Yeah.
When?
On July 4th. And they can't even keep the fucking Hilton locked down.
Dude. That's outside.
Scratch that. Not only do we need a ballroom, we need an octagon.
We need an octagon.
We need more octagons.
Actually, let's take it back. Let's take it one step back. We don't need a ballroom until we have an octagon.
Let's get a domed octagon.
A domed octagon.
And a ballroom.
Yes.
So after the fight, you go to the ballroom and hang.
And they're both wrapped in Kevlar. Just in case.
Can we have an octagon?
Just one
octagon. Just an octagon on the front lawn. Front lawn octagon.
Front lawn octagon.
It rhymes.
It rhymes. It's meant to be.
Front lawn octagon, and then we have a
ballroom. What rhymes with ballroom?
Ballroom, small room.
Small room.
We need an octagon. This country needs more octagons and more ballrooms because we need a little fight. We need a little class. That's what we are as Americans.
My question is, if we build the octagon and the ballroom attached to the White House, which we should very soon, does Kid Rock attach a ballroom and an octagon to his White House?
Of course. Yeah, why not? He's got the real estate.
He fucking better.
He better.
He better.
You want to keep up with the big guy.
You want to keep getting invited to the Situation Room to talk to the Joint Chiefs' staff about the Strait of Hormuz or whatever.
Yeah, and we need to hear from you.
And we need to hear from him.
Yeah, we need to hear from you. Yeah, Bob, what are you doing, Iran?
Yeah, I would. What was your advice, Kid Rock? What was your advice for the military guys? Don't.
I think Pete Hegseth took him on a helicopter ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
Sure. I don't know.
What do you give the guy who's never been more high in his life? You get him higher on
higher. And you know what? As long as if they're hanging out in a helicopter, neither of them are bugging me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like
they're both occupied.
We need that octagon. We need a White House octagon.
Gotta have an octagon.
Because why not have more events? Another fight.
Pete Hegseth and Kash Patel in the octagon. Who wouldn't pay for that?
Yeah.
We get Logan Paul. We could do some sort of like Logan Paul. We get Logan Paul. We get Pete Hegseth. And then I don't know who's Dave Bautista.
Yes.
They all fight.
You know what? The president, despite what's going on, has enough time to go to these UFC events. Have him come to us.
Come to us.
He's already just like the studio. We could go to a studio, but we have it right here at my address. What? This is nice.
Should we turn this into an octagon?
Why not have and the White House have their podcast studio too? Make it all media, guys.
Let's do it.
I don't want my tax dollars to go to that. Ooh, 50
headline jokes. I got some headline jokes, and I got a bit too.
Okay, I got a bit too, and some headline jokes.
Headline jokes. Authorities announce 119 arrests during the 2026 Stagecoach Festival. Still no one from the Epstein files, though.
Yes.
Interesting. Would have been 120, but the Yeehaw Outlaw escaped once again. Jamie Ding's Jeopardy winning streak ends at 31 games. He says he plans to return to terrorizing his local bar's trivia night. A sex offender dubbed the Burbank butt sniffer, sentenced for parole violation. Hey, don't call him that. His name is Eddie Della.
Hey. Whoever that guy is, he belongs in Congress.
Yeah.
You belong in the Senate, sir.
Yeah.
Know your place, know your role, know where your peeps are.
Get out of Burbank and on to Capitol Hill already.
We need you.
We need you.
You need to sniff out like the swamp and butts.
Mm-hmm, and the swampy butts. Meta announced plans to power data centers with energy beamed from space. And yet, we've never made a printer that just works.
Yeah. I can't even make a phone call, really.
No, really. Yeah. How come why is my Instagram still loading? You know, it's still buffering.
Yeah.
A swarm of 10,000 bees settled onto a bike outside the Louvre in Paris. And I owe France an apology. You know, I used to make fun of you guys a lot, but if this is making the news in France, then compared to us, things must be going pretty well for you guys.
And frankly, you've always said that Louvre needs some buzz. Here's some buzz.
Here's some buzz. a lot of buzz around the Louvre lately. And nobody even had to break in. A lot of buzz.
Sweet chatter.
Yeah, anyways, look for the Tour de France next year is going to be won by bees.
Yes.
Sri Lanka arrests 22 Buddhist monks.
Oh, no.
Allegedly carrying over 110 kilos of cannabis at the airport. I get it. If I was smoking that tough, I'd want to sit in a room and never talk again.
I will say this about the Buddhist monks getting arrested. Already wearing orange. Already looks kind of guilty.
Yeah, already pretty much in the freaking prison attire.
They already look kind of guilty. Did they wear the orange?
And you're used to nothing but bread and water.
Yeah, and silence and solitude.
Yeah.
Monks, have you tried jail?
Have you tried jail? It's like where you live, but more fences.
Yeah.
A passenger gave birth to a baby girl in a Delta flight just before landing. Oh, but I'm not allowed to vape on the plane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
She gets to spill that goop all over the floor, but I can't blow a little strawberry guava nicotine cloud.
And he calls babies goop.
I call them goop. Until they can vote, they're goop.
But their lives are worth something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And it begins at conception.
We were all goop at one point.
Archaeologists reconstruct the face of a man fleeing the Pompeii volcano eruption using AI. And I got to say, AI not necessary. I'll show you what he looked like.
Yeah, a lot of faces like that. If you don't look at my Pornhub search. Any bits?
I got a little bit I've been working on that I think I might have tried this bit before, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, Eddie, I made a terrible mistake. I'm doing stand up at the Hollywood Bowl.
What?
Not like that. At the running group.
What do you mean?
Like, I go to there's like Saturday mornings I go to the Bowl to run. There's like a workout group that meets.
Yeah.
The guy who organizes it was like, hey, during the Netflix festival, I think it would be fun if a couple people did sets while people were working out. And I was like,
what are you working out? Wait. They're going to be stretching before they go on the run?
So sometimes we do, it's not always running. So sometimes it's imams.
It's a workout crap.
Yeah. So it'll be like, push-ups, jumping jacks, stuff like that. So for 5 minutes while people are doing like push-ups and jumping jacks and stuff, I'm going to do a set.
Oh no.
I know. And here's the thing. And I knew it. And he sent me a message because my friend Kurt, who's also a comedian, sometimes goes to this group. And he sent me a message and he was like, because he asked me about it at the thing, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, sure, whatever. And then he sent me a message, and he was like, do you still want to do it? Kurt says he'll do it. And so I was like, oh, I guess if Kurt's doing it. And then I was talking to Maddie like an hour later, and I was like, you know what? I bet he sent us both a message. I bet he sent me a message that said Kurt said he'd do it, and he sent Kurt a message that said I'd do it.
So mom said I could go sleep over at Jim's house, and then say dad said I could sleep over. You kind of get them both to agree.
So I run into Kurt. He never agreed to do it. But I'm going to do it.
I thought you were going to say that so before everyone runs a 10K, I do a 5-minute set and then I run the 10K with them, which would be wild to bomb and then run with 10K.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I'm going to bomb. There's no way you can have a good set while people are doing push-ups.
And jumping jacks and burpees.
It's not.
Poorly.
It's outside. Anyways.
Do you have a mic at least?
I doubt it.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Stand-up comedy is not some sort of placeholder for like just anything. It needs to be a proper setting, like Totally Comedy Show during
Like
Netflix.
Bar Lubitsch, Wednesday, May 6th. Come see us.
And Netflix jokes.
No,
Tickets already sold out. Too bad.
Suck it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm thinking I might do my raunchiest bits, so he never thinks to ask me to do something like this ever again.
Yeah.
I'm just up there like, you ever suck on a butt? You know when you're sucking on a butt and you get a little poo-poo?
Anything? Is that the bit?
That's the bit.
Okay,
No. Here's a bit I've been working on is a phrase I'm getting tired of hearing is history will not be kind. When people talk about the president and this administration, they'll say, don't worry, history will not be kind.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that because, boy, it really feels like we've given up on the present.
Right.
If you're already kind of
looking forward
to a day when we're all going to know he was bad.
Yeah.
I especially hate it when it's like a politician saying that. It's like, bro, do something.
It's like when they say in acting, it's like you're auditioning for the job, for the next job. Like, well, I'm currently in a job right now that I'm trying to audition.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get this job.
Trying to get this job.
No, you're auditioning for the next one. Okay, that's already admitting defeat. But
yeah,
that's
but okay.
But it is kind of admitting that the president is a wash.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Which now I think the joke should be you should apply it to your life.
Okay.
In some way, maybe relationship wise.
Interesting. Because what I had been trying that was not doing great was I feel like I'm at the dog park and somebody's dog is biting everybody. But the owner is like, don't worry. I'll make sure everybody's grandkids know it was a very bad dog.
Right.
Which is,
I think maybe relationships would be good. Something like maybe you get your girlfriend a birthday gift and it's not good. It's not about this gift, but the next gift. So you appreciate the next one or something like that. Something with relationship where you make it more relatable. Fuck. I don't know what the simile is.
Or like that's like if I didn't do my dishes and then it was like, don't worry. Everybody will know I'm not a dish. Everyone will know history will not be kind.
Right.
Something.
Right. Damn it. Something there.
Yeah.
I think the only way to do it is if you like relate it to something.
I got to bring it to something in my life. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll work on that.
You didn't flush? Don't worry. History will not be kind to me for that one.
Right.
Go flush.
Right. It's also a way of like not learning a lesson. Just being like, I know. Everyone's gonna think of me as this guy. I'm like, okay. Well, right now you don't have to be that guy.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre. Speaking of poopy bits.
Poopy bits.
Did I do the one about my dog loves every part of me? Did I do that last week? About the farting?
Yeah.
Never mind. I got nothing.
Okay.
Damn it. I haven't really been working on stuff because I've been so occupied with other things.
The podcast or reading manifestos or finding some pants that are the perfect length?
God, these are great. Yeah. I did the one about the guy talking to a parrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's actually a bit. Well, we got a big show coming up. It should be fun.
Big show. Well, it's the big show.
Netflix is a joke festival. The tickets are sold out, but there might be some tickets being released soon. Maybe, possibly.
Maybe. Keep your eyes out. Wait, I might have one more bit. Have I told you the bit about my girlfriend being a New Jersey Italian woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't write enough. Why would we? Yeah, we got nowhere to tell it.
Oh, here's one more. I got one tiny. I think this is whatever. I'll just do it. One thing about living in LA that I didn't expect is that sometimes your friends from back home will send you Instagram reels made by people you sort of know and don't like.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
That does suck because then you just gotta like hit the heart because what are you gonna explain that like? Well, actually, one time 7 years ago they were sort of rude to me at an open mic.
Right, but they don't know the biz that way.
I know. I'm trying to think like,
yeah.
How do I make it more? Because to me right now, I'm like, yeah, this might work at open mics, but how do I make this relatable to anyone who's not?
Well, LA is so weird because LA is the only town in America where I can literally drive down a street, see a billboard with a guy I know's face on it, and then be like, that guy owes me $10.
Yeah.
That guy owes me $10 and he owes me $10 for 2 coffees.
Yeah. and if you're
that guy on the billboard owes me $10 for 2 lattes.
And you can't, your friends back home can't relate because I'm never sending them like a different insurance salesman's business card and being like, "Isn't this guy good?"
I heard this guy hits his
I heard this guy's
sales.
at 120. Yeah, this guy's at 125% of his quota.
Yeah, I heard this guy smashed Q3. This guy's smashing Q3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send my friends LinkedIn's of like, look at this guy smashed quarter 3. Doesn't he have the same job you do?
You should. There's the
there
bit. All right, we got it. Let's get out of here. I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Thanks for being part of this episode of Oh Hell Yeah. Do us a favor. Subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. Follow us on social media. Come to a show. Support us. Support this pod. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.